The Statue of Liberty beckoning brightly, a landmark feature here in New York City. It's an interconference contest here in the Big Apple, New York, as the Knicks play one at home. This game marks the end of a road trip for the Lakers. They're looking to snag one here before heading home. And it goes without saying, with Jeremy Lin back in good health, they're extremely excited to have him in the lineup.
Yeah, and the fans have been waiting for this moment for a while. I'll bet they're going to let him know how happy they are to have him back on the court. He's worked extremely hard to return to the lineup as quickly as possible. I know he's been waiting for this day, too.
Yeah, Clark, the work they were able to do while he was out impressed me. I mean, they deserve a ton of credit for not panicking and continuing to play good basketball without him.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. So the Lakers 5 right now. G, he's in at point guard. Randall and Hill are the 4 and 5. Kobe is out there with Wilson Chandler. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Outside jumper. Chandler against Anthony. Shot clock at 5. Anthony left side. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
G kicks to Chandler. Lakers passing it around. Bryant in the post. Guarded by Shumpert. And Bryant gets it to go. Kobe's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Calderon dishes to Stoudemire. That's good.
Crisp pass into the paint.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Bryant passes to G from outside the arc. Stoudemire grabs the board. Randall no good.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
Now let's find out what head coach Derek Fisher had to say to DB. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, the crucial aspect for them in his mind is going to be making things tough inside for their opponent. He said they're physical, they like to mix it up. If we don't respond in kind, they'll push us around and we'll get bullied all game. Back to you.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Here's G after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Here's G. He's guarded by Calderon. There's the pick. Here's G. Hill trying to break free. G, no good.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Calderon kicks to Shumpert. He dishes it to Stoudemire. To the right side. And Hill over to help. To the paint. Knocked away. It's stolen by Randall. Chandler right side. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. And pushing it up. Here's New York from 12 feet out. And again, it's New York.
Red hot right out of the gates. 4 for 4 shooting.
Here's G. Coming off a stellar performance against Washington. Passes it to Chandler. G kicks to Bryant. It's the target from 18 feet. Kobe's got his second bucket tonight.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Shumpert against Kobe. And Shumpert kicks to Stoudemire. Calderon for 3. Shot is no good.
First miss of the game after 4 makes, so it's been a hot start.
Here's G, guarded by Shumpert. And that one's good by G.
Boy, he can be a matchup nightmare inside the paint.
Calderon kicks to Shumpert. The wide open look here for Anthony. Shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And to do it on the road, too. I mean, with the way they just kept coming at them and coming at them, they kept that crowd out of the game the entire time. That's good work.
J.R. Smith's checked in for New York.
Let's take a look now at some of the numbers. Third in rebounding, and he's in the top 15 in points per game, so he's a guy you have to account for defensively.
And you talked about his place among the leaders in rebounds per game, Steve. Just about nobody matches his work ethic down in the low post.
Now here is Smith. He's coming off a 22-point game against Detroit. The 10-footer finds the target. For the New York Knicks, they won their last contest against the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, and in the end, it wasn't even close. I mean, they had points coming from all over the floor.
Boy, they were locked in and ready to roll, and offensively, they just had a rhythm that was impressive.
Here's G, averaging 24 points per contest. The kick out to Hill. Clock at 2. That's good. New York trailing. Smith outside. Down low. Stoudemire setting the pick for Smith. That's blocked. And here comes the break. There's the lob to the hoop. And Chandler throws it down.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
For New York, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Now Calderon. He's coming off a 10-point game against Detroit.
I thought his rebounding was impressive as well, guys. He made some big boards, really helped out on the glass, helped his team out big time.
Here's Randall. The Knicks pull it in. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
Well, last year these teams split the 2 games they played, something we see so often in these interconference series.
Kobe kicks to Chandler. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. 6 points for Wilson Chandler.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Here's G. He feeds it to Randall. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Los Angeles?
Well, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Bargnani is checked in for Stoudemire. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Shumpert, and it's Pablo Prigioni in for Jose Calderon. Now here's Hardaway, averaging 9 points per contest. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He got there.
Good ball movement.
But that one's...
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Early out there with Stoudemire. Then it's Bargnani. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's Prigioni in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Lakers leading by 5. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, G, in the last matchup against the Wizards, put on a show. He ended with 28 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance at Clark here tonight?
I'd say no chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night, I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kellogghian. Is that a word? We can use that word, can't we?
It is now.
Oh, look at Steve. He didn't like that, though. Look at him.
Let's just say he was really good.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. The dish to Randall. 6 to shoot. Here's G. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Shumpert passes to Early. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
The Lakers on offense. They're on a 17-6 run. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
Second free throw, no good. Knicks trail by 7. And a fast break now for New York. Feeds it to Calderon. Pass to Stoudemire. Back to Calderon. Stoudemire with the ball. Now defended by Randall. Count that one. Calderon's got his first 2 points.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. On the wing, Chandler. Kobe kicks to G. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by Bargnani. Here's Early, guarded by Kobe. That's good. Calderon's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
Here's a chance now to see 3-point field goal percentage. You look at G, 3rd in the NBA. He's someone that if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down.
What a percentage that is from the 3-point line. That's amazing, especially from long range. That deep touch, incredible.
In Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
For us right now, Doris?
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. The most important points they can get, he said, are points in transition. He told them to push it, create opportunities on the fast break. He also said he wants them going hard to the boards at both ends of the floor, not just the defensive backboards. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
Well, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
Yeah, that's 4 straight trips, guys, where their passes have ended up in scores. 4 straight assists. Great team play.
Here's G after the made shot from Amon Shumpert. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Los Angeles, they have gone 4 for 5 with a charity stripe in this one up to now.
You know, as we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has improved. It's gotten more aggressive, more physical.
It sure seems like it has. They've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter.
And the Knicks making a change here. Anthony's checked in.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Here's Bryant. Here's G. He's guarded by Calderon. G dishes to Bryant. It's blocked. Here's Early. 8 points his last outing. Now the Lakers on the break. Throws it up high, and it's Hill with the jam.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Here's Early. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Outside Anthony. Calderon with it. Kicks it to Stoudemire. And that comes off the assist by Calderon. Stoudemire's got his second bucket of the game to go. Lakers leading by 5. They set the pick. And Bryant kicks to G. There's a minute 34 left in the first half of the game. 5 to shoot. Here's Bryant. Bryant can't get that one to fall.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Calderon passes to Shumpert. Calderon dishes to Shumpert. At the top of the key, Stoudemire. Back to Shumpert. With the shot. Good work defensively by Kobe. LA's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. It's stolen by Calderon. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Chandler with the steal. Kobe goes in, and the shot is good. Bryant's got 6.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
Calderon with it. Now guarded by G. Calderon kicks to Shumpert. He hits it from 9. Shumpert's got 4 points in the quarter.
Every once in a while, he'll kind of step out of his role and give you something like that.
Here's G. He's got 8. Chandler kicks to Kobe. Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 8.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
Oh, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes.
Oh, get it! Watch out now.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big opponent.
And so we wrap up.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. I'll start with what's been a solid offensive effort for us. We're shooting the ball well because we're not trying to do too much. If the shot hasn't been there, you guys haven't forced it. Good work. I will point out that all the steals we got in that half as something we can build on. We pestered them with our D. That was great. And let's start every possession this half by looking to trigger the fast break. Less bodies on the defensive glass and more guys headed up the court looking for the outlet pass. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
Now the third quarter about to get going.
Just an amazing game for G. 10 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Well, he's been playing a very energetic brand of defense, Clark. You got to love it.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Randall and Hill are the 4 and 5. Bryant is out there with G. And it's Chandler in at the small forward. Cashes in for a double-digit lead.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
Well, both ends of that play, just fantastic.
Knicks trail by 11. Calderon passes to Stoudemire. Anthony sets the pick for Stoudemire. On the wing, Shumpert, defended by Bryant. Shot clock at 6. New York, no good that time either.
And offensively, they have yet to hit a shot. Slow start here to the second half.
Pass to Hill. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's G. He's guarded by Calderon. Count the bucket. 12 points for G.
You know, they've been so effective when they've been able to get the ball inside.
Some real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint.
And here's Calderon. This is to Shumpert. Lets a floater go. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Calderon. Lakers shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Bryant has the open look. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
Pablo Prigioni. He's checked in for Jose Calderon. The Lakers also with the sub. Ed Davis is checked in for Hill. Here's Prigioni. Anthony dishes to Prigioni. Stoudemire, right side. Bryant against Shumpert. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Shumpert's got 8 points. Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's G. 12 points for him. There's the pass to Chandler. On the wing, Kobe. Puts it up from 15. Another shot. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Obviously, he's not afraid of physical play, but he still needs to play in control.
And he definitely wasn't in control that time. Everybody in the building knew it was an over-the-back call.
For the Knicks, Bargnani comes in for Amari Stoudemire. Hardaway is subbed in for Shumpert. Nick Young's checked in for the Lakers. Jeremy Lin comes in for Bryant.
Good rebound there, but overall, they're getting outworked on the glass.
Steve, I think that's what you'd expect, seeing what the score is.
G kicks to Randall. That's blocked. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Prigioni. That drops. Prigioni's got 6.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over it.
Davis sets a screen. There's the lob to the hoop.
Boy, you gotta love it. Picture-perfect alley-oop.
A little surprised, though, Clark. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
Counts for 2.
Yeah, but it almost makes it a little more special, Kev. Just grace over power is the way I see it.
Prigioni passes to Carmelo, and Anthony gets double-teamed. Passes it to Palmer. Back to Bargnani. And Prigioni kicks to Hardaway. New York needs to get off a shot. No coverage that time. Prigioni's got 4 points this quarter. Lakers leading by 10. Here's G. He's got 12. Young outside. He kicks it to G. Inside. Here's Randall. And the shot is good.
What a floor leader he's been at the offensive end.
You know, he's done a terrific job of moving the ball around, sharing it, dispersing it, and running the show.
There's the feed to Prigioni. Outside Anthony. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York.
Nice shooting.
For that pass to stop it from getting through.
23 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Calderon against Land. Now here's Calderon. 6 points for him. He dishes it to Shumpert. Shoots the 3. Cannot hit. Just 4 seconds left in the third. He got it up. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Lakers lead by 7. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
This was a showstopper, wasn't it? Just a difficult pass to make, and he makes it.
Lakers leading by 7. They've got Smith. Calderon is out there with Iman Shumpert. Then it's Stoudemire. And it's early in at the 4 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Chandler with the screen on Smith. Bryant. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Kobe's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Lakers. New York shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. The dish now to Smith. Now here's Calderon. He's guarded closer. Out to Smith. He feeds it to Shumpert. New York moving it around. Pass to Stoudemire. And he banks in the layup.
That's really the area where they'd like all of their shots to come from.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's G. And it's Bryant in the corner. Feeds to G. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one is on Stoudemire.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find some, you're right. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And the other thing they're doing is they're forcing turnovers and then converting those miscues into points at the other end.
Anthony's checked in for Smith. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. The shot by Chandler, wide open. No good from outside. Knicks trail by 7. Here's the screen. Shumpert gets a wide open look, and that comes off the assist by Calderon. Calderon's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Lakers shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. G dishes to Randall. Banked in off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Outside Shumpert. Outside Anthony. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. First one falls for him.
I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second half, despite trailing in this game.
Well, you know, that's when you need to be most aggressive when you're down. Another good job of drawing contact and getting to the line.
The Lakers making a switch here. Young's checked in. Here's Randall. But they'll get another chance. To the left side wing. G kicks to Bryant. Pass to G. Goes up again. And Nick Young, the bucket on the assist by G. G's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Anthony, the pass to Calderon. Back to Anthony. Lets it go with the 3. And Jose Calderon gets the 3.
Something's starting to click for this team, guys. You can feel it. The three-pointers are dropping. Their offense is flowing.
They've had a great second half from long range.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Young's shot is off.
Great look. Disappointing result.
You know, most times he knocks that one down.
Right wing. Stoudemire with the ball. Now defended by Randall. Lets it go with the 3. Calderon, no good. Lakers leading by 4. Here's G. Kicks to Hill. The layup off target. The drive by Shumpert. Dishes it to Calderon. And Shumpert kicks to Calderon. The pass to Carmelo. Anthony drawing the double team. Stoudemire outside. Shumpert against Hill. Shumpert, no good.
Boy, that's a tough one. But he did all he could there, using the leaner to get the shot off.
They get it back. G dishes to Randall. Pass to G. The second chance effort. Bullseye. G's got 4 points in the quarter.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's Calderon. That's good.
It hasn't happened as quickly as he would have liked, but he's finally putting some points on the board in this game.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's G. Hill, a screen on Calderon. Here's G. He kicks it to Hill. Here's G. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, Derek Fisher had some words for his team over that last break. He told the squad, now is the time when we turn it on and leave them in the rear view mirror. It won't be easy, but guys, I know we can put them away. Let's see if they can deliver, Kevin.
Now the feed to Hill. Soft touch off the glass. And now it's an 8-point Laker lead.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
There's a screen. Calderon passes to Anthony. Stoudemire outside. Pass to Palmer. Back to Stoudemire. Looking to end his cold spell. That one off the back iron and out.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
Hill. Shot denied. Now Calderon. He dishes it to Stoudemire. Back to Calderon. And Shumpert kicks to Calderon. Good. Calderon's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's locked in right now, guys. Hitting some big shots here in the fourth quarter.
Los Angeles leading by 6. 1:22 left in the fourth. Young with no one around. A three-pointer off the mark.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Palmer passes to Shumpert. New York moving it around. Anthony kicks to Shumpert. It's Anthony with the drive, and the basket good. And now it's just a 4-point Laker lead.
That's a big basket there. You can expect him to be very took the rest of the way.
Kobe pushes to G. Here's Hill. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
So far in the game for Hill, he's got 8 points and 1 steal as well.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And as long as they continue to do this kind of work at the foul line, the league should be safe.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Yes!
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
And the foul called on G. That's foul number 2 for him.
Great defense. He anticipated the play and got there first.
Yeah, I think he got there in time. Nice play.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing, defended by Young.
Just a fantastic effort they're getting from Anthony right now.
Lakers have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Tipped! It's stolen by Stoudemire.
Well, it's still within reach.
Yeah, but their offense, Steve, needs to be just about perfect from here out.
He's their top rebounder. He's doing an excellent job on the glass today.
Boy, I tell you what, I love the effort he's shown on the board today, Steve. It's been fantastic.
Wilson Chandler's checked in for the Lakers. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Anthony against Chandler. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Oh, that is a massive shot.
You know it is. He's stepping right into the spotlight.
Well, you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management crucial.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws there, and that could be the difference. It will force, more than likely, a desperation 3-point attempt.
Shumpert. No good off the front iron.
Would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, that kind of shot will definitely raise the eyebrows from the coach and maybe get you a seat on the bench, too.
Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw it.
Oh, man, that was just amazing.
And so the Lakers take the win. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respect.
Well, certainly a nice win here in this one for you. What's it going to take for you guys to keep playing at this level moving forward?
Just keeping it simple and not forcing things. When we make the easy pass and not try to do too much with the balls in our hands, that's when we're at our best, and we can win games like this one.
Mission accomplished tonight. Congratulations. Kev, over to you.
And as always, Doris, thank you. That about does it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for watching.